Yeah, that's right. We played against. That's right. I think it was what 5-3 for you guys.
Something like that. I wasn't around. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Fun.
All right. Good morning, folks. Those viewers online, welcome to Flashy Friday here. We're in the consolation semifinal U16 AA game between Team Ontario and Team BC. I'm one of your co-hosts, John.
I'm Kevin.
John and Kevin today are going to bring you some fast-flying action in this semi-final game between BC and Ontario. Under a minute or so left here while the girls finish their warm-up. And we'll get started here in a couple of minutes as this ruckus crowd is behind us.
Absolutely, totally. Tons of fun. One thing that not everyone knows about Team BC is the way we structure things. We don't have enough athletes to be playing a AA team in a AA league at all. So these athletes are from all over the province. So we have athletes up near Houston near Prince George. We have one on the island. We got a bunch in the interior, and then down the Lower Mainland. And so they're practicing with their respective associations, but not at the caliber really they want to weekly. And then twice a month we travel to Alberta. We play the Alberta teams. So we've been to Alberta. We've been to Alberta 5 times already this year, and once to Saskatchewan. So it's a lot of heavy lifting for the parents.
How do you select your players if they're kind of scattered?
Yeah.
around?
So they have. So what they do is they have 3 training camps that they come. Okay. It's called the Excellence Program. So they'll come, and then coaches will be there. They'll do all the scouting and whatnot for them, and then they'll make a decision on the team. And then we have like 4 or 5 APs, alternate players, and then that's kind of how it works. So
significant time and financial commitments.
I'm jealous because you guys are actually in a league that you play together here. So, and it's not that. I was talking to Sean from Ottawa West Wild. I was like, oh, what do you pay? So, but it's beautiful, and we love it. And the girls are just love to be here. So I'm just happy
we're glad to have you guys here. And
so we actually have you guys are respectively Team Ontario. You won provincials.
Yeah, we did. We went undefeated through provincials.
Wonderful.
And yeah, the girls have had a great year, and probably had a bit of a higher expectation here, but certainly having fun here nonetheless this week.
Right, I know. I love that about Ringette. Like there's so much energy, especially the fans. It's almost like a soccer. It's almost like a soccer, or I should say, beautiful game football culture here. Everyone's dressed up all a little crazy. You're gonna hear lots of drums, and we have a dancing orca for BC in the corner there.
The costumes from the parents are out of this world that I've seen this weekend. I've seen a blow-up balloon from Edmonton. The dad, jumping around in this big balloon. The orca, of course. I've seen a guy in a horse.
Okay.
From Edmonton.
Oh, wow.
Just unreal here. The parents are bringing the excitement.
Good. Well, we're glad that we're able to do this. So John will be calling for his team. Team Ontario. I'll be calling for our team, and we'll kind of work together here.
So we're just under 30 seconds here until we get started. We'll do a shout out to some of our event sponsors for making this a successful week here in the nation's capital. Again, thanks to Ringette Canada for putting this on. The Government of Canada, Gatorade, Athena Ringette. We see you all out there. We appreciate you. Ottawa Tourism. RBC Wealth Management, and Booster Juice. We've got a lot more sponsors to go through. We'll hear those throughout the broadcast. Stay with us. It should be pretty exciting action. Girls have been awake since probably 5:30 this morning to get ready for this game.
Yeah. And I want to do one shout out to Eiley Ainsley. She's a defense for our team, and she hurt her knee in the very first game. So she's been training and playing and anticipating all year long and hasn't been able to finish. And so we want to just say, Eiley, we see you. First goal is going to be for you.
And we want to welcome back Devin Elliott as well. She was sick yesterday. Ate some tater tots that were not very good.
Oh, no.
So Devin, no more tater tots for you. Welcome back, and hopefully you're feeling better for this morning's game.
Wonderful. Okay, Team BC is going to start with the center.
Ontario home in the reds, BC in the whites.
And the flaming red pants. Neal to Clapton. Clapton holding, looking for a pass down low. Sees Bailey coming in. Bailey's going to go around the net, set something up, waiting. Mercer's coming in behind her. Pass to Mercer. Mercer with a shot on net. Great save. BC comes up within the corner. Melito over to Mercer. Nice work by the defense.
5 on a breakaway. Michaela Carbonetti shoots. Good save by the goalie. Ontario picks up the rebound. That's going to be Maddie O'Neill. She's going to shoot. Scores. Sorry, that's Maddie Emery. Scores. Number 4, her first of the game. Under a minute in, giving Ontario an early 1-0 lead here.
Great job by Ontario there. Found some open ice.
That's Emery's first.
Nice.
Sorry, she had a couple yesterday. My
Okay.
apologies. She had 3 yesterday, so that's
Okay.
her 4th in 2 games.
Bocat. Neal. Neal to Coe. Battle for the ring. It's going to be goalie ring. Great job by Ontario in the defensive zone.
Drop pass to Shula behind the net. Nice spin around. Another spin around. Up the center. That'll be 2.
Foot race down.
Ruby Varding chasing. Can't touch it.
Bocat changes pace. Up to Coe. Coe's looking for a pass down low. Right in the center. Stooge just misses that. Julia Doucette comes up with the ring. We got a shift change happening for Team BC. Juliette Doucette leaves it for Jensen. Jensen behind the net. Jensen's holding. Comes around the front. Gets taken off the ring, back to the ring. Looking for a reset here. Smith to Jensen up front. Here it is. Nice save.
Save by Ava Thompson. Ava starting goaltender for Ontario. That's up to Charlotte. Up on the boards to center for deep for Riddell.
Captain Clapton comes up with it. Taze. Up the middle. It's going to be a 2-line here. Waiting for Ontario to touch.
What's the call there? We're going to have a Ontario defensive ring. I think illegal body position maybe on that ring. 2 on the ring.
Right.
Or that's coming all the way back. Or maybe that was potentially a BC touching it over the 2 lines.
Right.
Emery on the ring, number 4. Has Emmy Allen with her on the near side. And along the boards, that might be, can't quite see who that is. That's going to be Riddell. Number 8's cycling. Again, drop pass to Riddell, just outside the Ringette line.
Mercer. Great job by Ontario.
Riddell shoots right on. Good save by the goalie.
Jones tosses out to Bailey. Reese Bailey for Team BC. Up the boards to Mercer. Gets broken up by
Great pick
Ontario.
off by Natalie Smith.
Great puck picketed by Megan Mercer. Megan Mercer over to Miles Snyder. Snyder. Wrapping around. Looking for a pass out front. Gets broken up. Snyder back to the ring. To the net. Behind it. Look for a reset.
Great save, Ava Thompson. It's a drop pass to Michaela Carbonetti behind the net. Spins off her defense. She's going to go up the side.
Great work.
Oh, we have a partial break for, I believe that's Nia.
Oh,
I believe that's Nia Carty scoring. Number 14.
great job there. It was a long pass. She just touched it with her stick and then she stabbed it.
Yep.
Great Ringette IQ there.
Great IQ play, Nia. Great passing by Michaela. That's going to make it 2-0 Ontario.
6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first.
That's a defensive goal.
Neal to Bocat. Bocat. Down to Coe. Coe. Juliette to Stooge. Stooge. Juliette Doucette, number 3 for Team BC. Gets turned away. Comes back with the ring. Back out to Stooge. Back out to Amber Neal, who likes to go in. Good battle for the ring. Amber Neal.
Great save, Ava. Good shot. Goalie saw it all the way.
McKenna Smith. No, Ollie Bell. Oh! Nice shot, Ollie Bell. Upstairs where Grandma keeps the peanut butter and the stale crackers. Well done, Ollie Bell. That's her first one. She got one that was turned away a couple games ago. And she's making it a game.
Good anticipation on that goalie toss.
Yeah.
To pick that off.
And she came off. It was a line change. So I'm glad that they were actually able to, they did that the right way. Making it a game here.
That's Riddell in the ring on the offense. Riddell shoots. Great glove saves by Jones. Not sure how she saw that.
Bocat just out of reach for Bell. Bell, good fight by Bell, but Ontario comes up with it.
Emmy Allen picks it up. Has 2 on her. Has to cycle off. She does. Great job. Oh.
McKenna Smith breaks that up. McKenna
Turnover.
Smith turns. We're going to have a line change here. Reese Bailey for Team BC. Megan Mercer. And Melita. Bailey.
Great save again, Thompson.
Great save.
That's a drop pass to Riddell. Riddell's going to skate it out super fast, right out to Charlotte McIntyre. Charlotte dumps it in the corner for Maddie Emery. She's going to shoot it right on. Jones with a good save. Emery picks up the loose ring. Cross ice to Carbonetti, just high over the net.
That was a rocket.
Oh, just wait till she gets warmed up. Carbonetti shoots again.
Team BC is a little bit out of position. We have a forward playing defense right now.
Drop pass to Ella Gobrel. Ella shoots just behind the net. No reset. There's the reset. Body position for Carbonetti. Gets the ring. She didn't realize that the reset happened, but I believe that's going to be Gobrel coming up with the ring. Gobrel back to Emery. Emery shoots just high over the net. Ruby Barton creeping out in front of the goalie. Line change for Ontario. Miller getting on. 5 on the shot clock. That'll be a goalie ring.
All right, Team BC is going to take a bit of a break here. A bit of a breath, I mean, not a break. Ontario had pinned him down.
Barton picks up the neutral zone ring. She's going to go deep in the corner for Shula. Shula's going to cycle back, has a fresh clock. Drop to Miller. Miller's got room. Decides to hold. Cross ice to Shula. Shula looking for daylight. Sees nothing. Gets a reset. He'll try it again. Good patience by Shula. Good rig movement. Shula to Miller. Miller shoots. Just good elbow saved by Jones. Arm saved by Jones. Shula picks up the loose ring. Out to Miller in front. Miller shoots just over the net.
Snyder breaks through the forecheckers up to Stooge. Stooge over to Doucette. Doucette can't quite stab the ring. Now she's got it. Gets double teamed by Ontario.
That's going to be a BC ring.
Is that the lower?
I think the
What's
ring
this called?
travels up to the hands
Oh, yeah. There you go.
on the Ontario. So Ontario did come up with it, but the ring travels up the stick.
Been part of this for 10 years. I don't know all of the calls. The referee calls still.
That's one of the ones you don't see too often.
No.
When the ring travels right up the stick, that's a no-no.
Cassidy to Neal. Neal to Coe. Coe. Oh, great shot by Stooge. Great save.
Hayden Cale getting pressured behind the net.
Juliette Doucette. Far side gets broken up. Doucette back on the ring. Doucette. Back pass to Stooge. Stooge takes a shot, low shot, just misses the net.
Emmy Allen, I believe. No, that's going to be Devin Elliott. Good hustle by Devin to get that ring to her defensive partner, Hayden. Hayden up to neutral for Maddie Emery. Maddie looking for daylight. Has Emmy Allen in the corner. It's a foot race. Allen comes up with the ring.
Bit of mayhem behind the net.
10 on the clock.
Great stick by Neal. McKenna Smith. Jensen. Over to Ollie Bell. Ollie Bell looking for her second one here. Great defense by Ontario. Ollie, back pass to Smith. 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 Great pick by Bell. Smith with the shot. Great shot block.
That's a fiver.
There you go.
Good pressure from the BC defense to throw off the goalie.
Yeah, this is our, we call it our first line. Those were all first years on that line. Megan Mercer. Over to Bailey. Bailey. Bailey, back pass. Mercer. Couldn't quite handle that pass. Mercer, over to Melito. Oh!
Save Thompson. Bouncing ring, tough.
Melito comes up with it.
Through the crease, so they're going to give it back to the goalie. Tough to handle those bouncing rings, though, if it's not a flat pass.
Yeah.
But we'll try that again. Drop to Devin. Or sorry, that's Ella behind the net. Ella up to neutral zone.
Bocott comes up with the Team
That's
BC.
intended for Ruby Barton, but BC comes up with the ring.
No.
No, Ella's going to come up with the ring.
Great battle.
Ella down the corner to Michaela Carbonetti, can cut.
Oh, caught.
Loses a skate blade, but takes a tumble. Maybe not the blade, but she tripped.
Yeah, and something earlier, I don't know if you were looking, but the ice was, they had scraped it and left it. And then they did one more, and hoping that wasn't because of the ice there, but.
Nearing the end of the first. Michaela shoots right on Jones with a good save.
First period in the books, 2-1 Ontario. It's a game.
We've got a game here. Don't change the channel if you're watching online. We'll be back here in a minute or two.
Yeah. It's
This is a win or go home, folks.
Yeah.
This is you win, you go to the final. You lose, your week is over.
And this is I'm trying to remember. Is this the fifth game?
This would be your seventh game.
Seventh game.
Seventh
Yeah,
game,
right.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, you got 5 round robins, and then your championship / consolation deciding game on Thursday, and then your afternoon game, and then this morning. No, this might be your 8th.
We ended up, so we had 5, and then we had
2 yesterday.
Yeah.
6, 7, 1 this morning. This is game number 8.
This is game 8.
For
Wonderful.
both teams.
Hey, I think this is our first time playing on Friday, so we're happy about that.
Last year at this time, this very same team, most of them anyways, played a 7-period game against Calgary.
Oh yeah, because you
play until somebody scores in overtime. There's no ties, and so
and no shootouts. Yeah.
And we were Ontario 4 last year. These girls.
Okay.
And we went to a 7-period game.
That must have, did you call it?
I did not call it.
Okay. You just got to cheer your daughter on. That's amazing.
They had to do a flood between the 6th and the 7th because the ice was so bad.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It was essentially a 2.5-hour game.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Okay, here we are.
Start a second. Ontario with the ring. It's going to be Nia Carty going deep for Avery Shula. Avery has Miller with her. Gets picked at the Ringette line. Good stick work by Avery. Natalie picks it off. Is going to go right back in on the offense for Mackenzie Miller on a partial break. Miller shoots just wide.
Great
Gets
pick.
the reset.
Yeah, great pickup by Ontario in the neutral zone.
That's going to be Riddell trying to get a shot on Jones with a great save.
Jones swallows that up, looking for a pass. Frisbee toss out to Bocott. Bocott to Stooge. Stooge back to Bocott. Bocott bounces onto her ring for somehow.
Smith going to pick that up behind the goalie. Gets it up to Miller at center.
Just misses that pass.
Tries for Riddell. Smith picks up the loose ring. Over to Riddell. Riddell's 10 feet out. Riddell shoots.
Oh,
Jones with a great pad save. Ontario doing a line change, getting fresh legs out.
Ollie Bell looking for a pass up to Taze Clapton. Clapton picks it up. Clapton behind the net. Looking at the shot clock. Sees that she has 12 seconds left. Clapton. Nice save
by Thompson. Emmy Allen picks up the loose ring. Trying to skate off her pressure. Gets it up to center for Hayden Cahill. She's going to go deep for Maddie Emery. Maddie over to center. To Michaela Carbonetti. Hits the side of the open net.
Oh, what a move.
That'll be Ontario ring as the defensive BC player goes.
What a move. She had Jones beat too. Just couldn't hit the post. But you know what? My brother was a goalie, and he always says, good goalie knows where posts are.
Yeah, you better believe. It's goalie's best friends.
That was a great move by, what was her name?
That's Michaela Carbonetti.
Okay.
That's my daughter.
Whoa, wonderful.
There we go.
Oh, Jones with another save.
Incredible save. Emery down low to Ella Gobrel. 5 spins off. She's looking to shoot. She does. Just over the net. Didn't quite get all of that. Gobrel picks up the loose ring. Has 10 on the clock. Drop pass just wide for Emery.
5 seconds on shot clock.
That'll be goalie ring. Jones keeping this game close for BC.
Yeah. She's going to keep us in it here.
Michaela knocks down the goalie pass.
Nice work.
They'll have a fresh clock on the offense. Michaela spins off the center, looking for a line change, looking for her teammates. 15 on the clock. Drops to Ruby. Ruby's got 8 seconds. Has Miller creeping in.
It's been a miscommunication, I think. Oh no, now you got everyone on. Neal, far side, Michaela. Michaela Melito. Or to Bailey. Reese Bailey. Reese Bailey for Team Ontario. Might leave it for Mercer here. Back to Mercer.
Good anticipation from the D, Ontario. That was Avery Shula, the center, over across ice to Mackenzie Miller. Has Ruby up on the far side. The drop pass to Shula, another drop pass to Miller.
Another change by Ontario here.
8 seconds on the clock for Ontario. That's Shula with the ring. Has to do something.
Jones over to Bocott. Bocott up to Stooge. Back into the defensive zone.
Riddell's going to pick up a loose ring. Cross ice to Shula. Shula's going for a line change. Emmy Allen with the loose ring. Allen shoots and scores. Just low shot, just over the pads. Jones makes it 3-1 as we approach halfway through the second period.
It's a great game. 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the half. Team BC is looking to get back in this game. 3-1 Ontario. They're pickpocketing each other.
They're pickpocketing each other at center. You pick me, I'll pick you right back. Let's see if we see it again here.
Taze Clapton looking for some support there.
The blue line pressure from Ontario is pretty solid.
Impressive.
Up to center ice. That's up to Emery. Emery gets it up to Riddell. Riddell had to wait just a second for that ring to cross the blue line. Riddell trying to...
Cassidy breaks that up. Cassidy for Team BC.
Oh, Emmy Allen might have a chance.
Taze Clapton picks that up, thankfully. Over to McKenna Smith. McKenna Smith. Over to Ollie Bell. Ollie Bell.
That was Natalie Smith with the good defensive stick work there. The tallest defense on Ontario, the long reach.
Jensen picks up the neutral zone. Over to Ollie Bell. Has McKenna Smith out front. Now she's at the low post waiting. Circles around. Back to Jensen. Jensen. Jensen likes to break through the triangle. Jensen waiting, goes through the triangle. Takes it. Yes, top shot. There it is. Make me a milkshake, mama. Good job, Jensen.
Yeah,
making the game
right
3.
Through. Caught the defense off guard and walked right in there.
Jensen walks right through, loves to break through that triangle. She's big and strong and shows it. Okay, 3-2, it's a game. Ontario still keeps the lead though. We haven't, BC hasn't had the lead yet. 3-2 Ontario.
That's Cahill up to Goldborough in the corner. Goldborough fights off her defense. Goldborough trying to sneak in. She does. Gets
great work
the ring.
Bocott with the stick work. Great work. Mercer muscles out to that one. Bailey looking far past to Neal. She's got to wait till it goes over the line, and she does. Neal picks it up.
We're going to see a delayed penalty against Ontario here. We're going to see body contact.
Okay.
To Ella Goldborough going to the box for 2 or less.
It's going to be 5-on-4. For those of you that don't necessarily watch Ringette all the time, it's still going to be 3-on-3 in the offensive zone for BC. If there's another penalty, then it'll go down to 3-on-2 unless BC elects to pull a goalie, which would be 4-on-3. Sometimes they do that. Bailey for Team BC. Bailey. Back pass to Melito, out to Mercer. Mercer. Great work by the Ontario defense. Mercer comes back in, back pass to Melito. Melito sails it over to the far side.
Charlotte McIntyre working really hard to get that ring. She's got to fight her player off.
Melito.
Avery Shula's hustling back there also. She's got to fight her player.
It's Mayhem in the corner.
Mayhem in the corners. Up to Miller at center.
Bocott comes
Miller
up with it.
Muscled off.
We call her Bulldog Bocott. Bailey, 8 for Team BC. Oh, open net for Mercer. Oh, through the crease. What a great game.
That's Isabel Baker getting it up to Miller at center. Miller's got no option. Ontario doing a line change. That's Shula on the offense. Cross ice. To Nia Carty. Nia's got 8 seconds on the clock. Drops to Riddell. Riddell's going to squeak in. Riddell shoots. Jones with a good save.
Jones to Coe. Looking for some of the neutral zone, finds Clapton. Seeing Stooge streaking in. Loses. Oh, there we go. Great job by Ontario.
Emmy Allen just has to dish the ring out to center. No
Stooge
options.
gives it up a little too quick, but
Natalie Smith with that long reach tries to poke it.
Chelsea Coe coming in with speed. Breaks through the triangle. Not quite, actually. I called that a little bit too quick. That triangle did not break.
All right, 5 seconds left here on the penalty to Ontario. We'll go back to 5-on-5 as we approach the halfway mark.
1 minute, 30 seconds left.
Ontario looking for a loose ring. They pick it up at center. Good drop pass by Emery. Carbonetti going to pick it up. He's got 18 on the shot clock. So he's going to do a drop pass.
Behind.
Drop pass to Emery. Great save by Jones to anticipate that.
Fooled the.
Gobro picks up the loose ring. Back to Emery, I think. Emery shoots, and it's deflected off the defensive leg, off the defensive player's leg, and bounces over the bat of Jones, right in the net. I believe that's going to be Emery's second of the day. With help from Gobro and Carbonetti, extends the lead 4-2 here late in the second period. Good body work by Miller to keep that ring. We're going to see a hooking call on BC. Team Ontario, I believe, going to go to the player advantage.
Ollie Bell's got a goal and a penalty now in this game.
Just missing the assist.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what happens.
For the old Gordie Howe.
And an elbow.
Yeah. All right, Ontario looking to get one late here in the second period on the advantage. 20 seconds on the clock. Miller with the ring. Drop pass to Shula. Shula, no, not a lot of angles. Drops to Barton. Barton drops to Shula. 10 on the clock. Shula shoots. Great save, Jones. Ontario picks up the loose ring. That's Miller back to... Sorry, that wasn't Miller. That was Shula to Miller. That's going to be Devin. Take a shot, Devin. Oh, Devin had daylight on the far side.
He did.
Chose to cycle behind the nets. Barton picks up the ring. We're under 5 in the period. Barton just gets it on.
There we go. That's the half.
That's the half, folks. Great play by Devin Elliott there to steal that ring on the Ringette line.
Yeah. Ontario just right now, it's a tale of ice is tilted a little bit. There you have Ontario has the ring in their offensive zone most of the game. BC's been able to capitalize on a few other plays. 4-2, it's still a game. Anything can happen in Ringette. You only need 7 seconds almost to score a goal.
If you watch the, I believe it was the West Ottawa Edmonton game yesterday, Alberta 2. Edmonton scored 2 goals in 20 seconds at the end of the game, nonetheless.
Right.
To win a close one, a hard-fought battle, 4-2.
Oh, and they won that.
And they won it, yeah.
Oh,
and then the NRL last night, I believe the Atlantic Attack, or I don't know if that's an upset or not, to the Wildfire scored to win the game with 1 second left in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen that game yet, it's the NRL game between the Atlantic Attack and the Waterloo Wildfire. Exciting game, exciting finish, 1 second left.
That's
Go watch
amazing.
it if you can.
That's awesome. Yeah, like Ringette's kind of when, because I was a hockey guy growing up all the time, and then my daughter started playing Ringette. Then I started coaching. Then I was on the board. Then I'm commentating, and I realized that when people are like, "What's Ringette in BC?" They're asking that question. It's a little bit more popular out east. But then as we're trying to build the game, but I try to explain it. It's kind of a cross between the hockey, lacrosse, and basketball.
Yeah.
So like you got the shot clock of both lacrosse and basketball, but you also have the possession of lacrosse. Like you're holding, you have a possession. So there's lots of, but then Ringette, you have to pass over that blue line. So it's a full-on team sport.
Yeah. And
it's a total fun to watch.
And you played on 200 feet of ice, by the way.
Right,
so
exactly.
You have incredible athletes here who can. Most of these girls are multi-sport.
Yeah.
Incredible athletes.
My daughter plays like we're tell her, can you play less sports? So I think she's like 5 or 6 right now. Here we are, Taze Clapton, down low, slings it down to Mercer. Mercer loses the ring.
Shula picks it up. Oh, they were doing a give and go.
Snyder. Over to Mercer. Mercer.
Emmy Allen with the pressure.
Trying to get it back through. Mercer just throwing some grit here. Over to Snyder. Snyder getting some pressure here.
Defensive work by Charlotte McIntyre to keep her player to the outside.
Snyder. Back pass to Bailey. Bailey with a shot. Nice save.
Good save by Thompson. Gets that ring out to Charlotte. Charlotte up the boards.
Nope.
That could be a steal right at the line.
It is.
That's Emmy Allen going into Riddell. Riddell, great opportunity.
Save.
Jones with a tremendous save to get over.
Looks like Riddell was just trying to slide it under.
Yeah. She didn't have much space there to make a big shot. Great opportunity, great effort by both girls there. Tremendous save by Jones. 17 seconds left on the penalty to BC. Emery on the ring with Carbonetti behind her. Ella Gobrel on the far side. Nia Carty, Natalie Smith on deep. Carbonetti cycling, looking for a lane, drop pass. That's Gobrel with a good shot. Jones with a tremendous save. Right in close from 10 feet away.
Got to get it. There we go. Got to get there before it crosses that line. Cassidy up to Coe. Far side. Great pickup by Stooge, but gets knocked off the ring.
Picks up by Nia Carty. She's going to cycle. She's getting a little pressured.
Cassidy.
Emery didn't see the pass behind her.
Up to Stooge. Stooge.
Ontario defense hurrying back.
Stooge. Back over to Coe. Coe with a shot. Gets broken up by the defense.
Gobrel picks that up. Loose ring, bounces it off the boards.
Bocat's going to get there. Bocat for Team BC. Nope.
Emery comes up with the ring. Throws it in, intended for 5.
Snyder in the corner.
Through the air, hard to stab those ones in the air. Emery picks up the loose ring. Oh.
Snyder backed on it. Oh, loses it again.
Ontario doing a line change. Full clocker on the offense. I believe that's Barton cycling with Miller. Drop pass to Miller. Miller, no angle, has to continue a cycle. Looking for an opening down low. Cross ice.
Great stick work. Block shot.
Barton looking for a shot. Can't get through the defense. They'll get a reset as it goes off the BC player.
Just over 7 minutes to play in the third.
That's Shula looking to build some speed. She's going to do a low walk. Gets it up. Just over the top of the crossbar.
Bocat is going to have to move her feet to get through these two. She does. Up to Ollie Bell, just misses the ring.
Devin Elliott picks up the great loose ring.
McKenna Smith comes from
nice stick work from Elliott. Nice, beautiful stick work to get it up to Hayden Cahill.
I'm giving her a clap for that.
Hayden drops it off to Shula. Shula looking for an angle, doesn't have one. Drops it to Riddell.
Megan Jones
with a tremendous save.
Breaks up that rush.
Shula picks up the goalie toss. Just a bit hard for Miller.
Up to Ollie Bell. McKenna Smith picks it up. McKenna, far side over to, we've got a line change though. Lily Jensen. Lily Jensen is going to wait for her teammates to come. She has Reese Bailey. And Melito over to Bailey. Jensen's going to go make a change. Bailey now waiting for her teammates to come in. Bailey. Reese Bailey. Back far side to Mercer. Shot clock goes.
Goalie Ring Ontario. That's a drop for Emmy Allen. Emmy's going to cycle through the pressure.
Megan Mercer
Green
comes in.
defense.
Not sure where it
Turnover
is.
right in front of the goalie.
Gets the 5 seconds.
5-second violation might not be a bad one there. You don't want to.
Totally.
3 BC defense right in front of the goalie.
Great work by Megan Mercer.
Great work to strip Emmy Allen of that ring.
She's one player from the island for us, Comox Valley.
Comox, is that the north side?
Yes.
That's a tremendous dedication to the team.
Yes.
Kudos to that family. For,
Melito. Yes, exactly. Melito over to Mercer. Megan. Mercer picks it up. Over to Melito. Melito takes it.
Thompson with the save. Thompson throws it out to Emmy. I believe that's Emmy Allen. Up to Maddie Emery at center. Maddie gets it back in.
Clapton breaks that up.
BC with the pressure.
Far side, up to...
Oh! Just wide.
Melito just misses that. Great opportunity, great
BC
pass.
with the momentum here. The tables have turned.
Finally.
That's going to be an Ontario ring, but we certainly feel the pressure. BC is bringing it. They want to crawl back into this game. It's 4-2.
The one thing that BC does well is come from behind. Not that we like to do. That's kind of what story of our lives right now, but they won't give up, that's for sure.
Ontario's got to slow this game down a little bit. That's into Carbonetti, number 5. She's got a bit of speed. She shoots right up. Jones with a good face mask save.
Totally.
That'll be an Ontario ring. Carbonetti for the offensive zone 3 ring. Drops to Gobro. Gobro looking for something. Drop to Carbonetti. She cycles.
Pass.
Backhand. Gets it in. No, again, Jones with a tremendous save on the goal line. That's a 5-second violation. Carbonetti right in the face of the goalie.
Yeah, there you go.
I've just been informed that is a goalie change.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Someone told me that.
It wasn't, in fact, Ava. I didn't even notice
Okay.
they put Chloe in nets. Chloe Harass.
I was doing the U19 game a couple days ago, and I got a text from someone watching in Edmonton saying, "Hey, Kev, I think you missed a goalie change."
Yeah, so thanks for whoever mentioned that. I had my blinders on. And so that's actually Chloe Harass in nets now for Ontario. So apologies there. We'll make that correction.
Co. The Stooge. Stooge. Can't touch it. Neil does.
Good patience by BC.
Neil. Amber Neal, far side. Lily Jensen. Lily Jensen. Going to make a change for Team BC. Jensen going to looking for
shot right on at the buzzer, but that'll still be an Ontario ring. That's off the boards and out to Miller at center. Miller looking all the way up. Natalie going cross ice, but gets picked off by the defense.
Smith
intended
to
for
Bell.
Cardi.
To Snyder. Snyder with the ring. Goes backside. Snyder turns over to Ollie Bell. Great pass. Bell. Back to Snyder. Snyder with a shot on net. Oh, just off the stick of Smith. Smith to Snyder. No Jensen. So I think I got Snyder and Jensen mixed up. They look similar. Reese Bailey with speed. Cycles Reese Bailey over to Melito. Melito fans on the shot.
Up to Emmy Allen at center.
Just misses that.
Emmy overskates the ring. Back on the offense. Up to Natalie Smith, pinching in. She's going to cycle. Going to drop it for Maddie Emery. 2 minutes to go, just over 2 minutes. Out to Emmy Allen at center, shoots.
Oh, it just
makes its way through. Emmy Allen with her second of the day. Gives Ontario another late period goal.
5-2 Ontario.
5-2 Ontario.
Jones had that. Seemed like it had it and then just trickled through.
Yeah, those hard shots bend the ring, right? That ring can really fold.
And that was a hard shot. That's how it got through. 5-3. Let's see how Team BC responds here. Snyder and Clapton. Clapton. Far side. Down low to Melito. If she can get there.
Hayden fighting in the corner. Emmy Allen, the goal scorer, down low. Tremendous game, Allen. That'll be a BC ring.
Megan Mercer. Melito. Bailey. For Team BC. Mercer with a shot. Oh, far side. Just misses the post. Bailey. Over to Melito. 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 Bailey. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Going to get a reset here. Looking to get her. Megan Mercer.
Ontario with the pickoff at the Ringette line. Up to center for Maddie Emery. Nice drop pass to Devin Elliott, cycling through. Good position by Elliott to pick up that ring. Cross ice. I believe that's going to be Carbonetti. She wants to shoot. No angles, no angles. She shoots anyways. Jones with a great save.
Snyder comes up with it. Great pass over to Coe. Just misses the ring.
Two-liner Charlotte's there. Can't touch it.
Taze Clapton's going to win the foot race. Taze up to Juliette Doucette. Over to Stooge. Stooge. Coe's out front. Juliette Doucette, great glove save.
Great defensive work by Isabel Baker on that last 10 seconds to keep that player to the outside.
That was a great save.
Great save, Chloe Hurras. Under 35 seconds left here in the third. It's 5-2 Ontario.
Doucette. Doucette over to Coe. Coe breaks through the triangle. Far side, Stooge picks it up around the net. Stooge is holding. Stooge back pass.
Barton's
gets intercepted.
Hard, gets it up to center for Carbonetti. Can't handle it.
Coe comes up with far side to Doucette. Doucette's looking to get it down low.
Pressure from Carbonetti at center. Ella picks up the ring. Up to center for Carbonetti. Has Ruby, and that'll be the end of the third period.
Okay, 5-2. We got a game. Ontario's just continues to be textbook here. You guys are clean, playing a really good game. Great defense.
Still a battle.
And then
playing
capitalizing when you can. Yeah, it's
goalie's
great.
Playing tremendous for BC.
Fun to see.
Again, shout out to our sponsors as we come to the end of the week. It's been a tremendously successful week here in the nation's capital for the 2026 Canadian Ringette Championships. Again, thanks to Ringette Canada, the Government of Canada, Gatorade, Ringette, NAMI, Annabelle, ISI Live for helping with the broadcast this week. It's been a tremendous week.
Yeah, we got
all the
Brett
volunteers.
Brett behind the camera here.
Brett, our cameraman, doing an amazing job. Thank you, Brett.
It's way better than us and our iPhones. Unless maybe you guys got a better setup than we do. It's just me and an iPhone.
Yeah, that's all we are too.
Exactly.
We do a Facebook stream.
Yeah, good. Sorry, I broke up the...
No, that's okay. So Auger Hollingsworth, personal injury lawyers. Again, David Hollingsworth, Professional Corp, and Melcast Consulting. You guys appreciate the whole week here. You guys helping put this on. It doesn't happen without the volunteers and the sponsors. A lot of people in behind the scenes helping to make this work. There's still 50-50 to go until tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm told it's over $10,000.
What?
50-50.
I need to buy a ticket.
So get your tickets if you haven't got them yet. I believe you can get them online.
Yeah.
Or in the arena, so get your tickets.
I think the heater's turned off. Someone hasn't pushed a button here.
It's expensive electricity in Ottawa.
There you go.
All right, Ontario with the ring here in the final. In the fourth period as we start. 5-2 Ontario. That's Niacardi's. Cross over to Riddell. Riddell coming in with a bit of speed.
Oh.
Riddell, good shot, Riddell. Jones again right on with a great save. Saw it all the way. Shula picks up the ring. Off the defense, will pick up her own loose ring. Looking for a drop pass, nobody there. Cross ice to Miller. No light for Miller.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Miller's going to have to make a shot here. She does. Jones with the easy pad save.
Amber Bell. Up to Jensen. Jensen to Ollie. Ollie Bell, 77 for Team BC. Got her first goal. Gets knocked off the ring.
Shula with a good defensive play up to center for Riddell. Riddell has Miller stretching pass.
Nice pass.
Back to Shula. Shula goes deep for Miller.
Great work by Amber Neal. Gets it over the blue line to Reese Bailey. Reese Bailey is going to hold, wait for some support. Holding.
Devin Elliott with a great
Over to
pressure.
Megan Mercer in the front. Oh, just misses the stab.
Loose ring up to Riddell. Oh. Riddell can skate away. Riddell goes deep for Emmy Allen. Emmy backdrop to Riddell. 15 on the shot clock. Back out to Allen. Has Shula cross ice with a bit of speed. Sorry, that's Emery. Emery shot right on. Jones again. He saw it all the way.
Snyder. Good stab behind the net. Looking for a good pass here. Waiting. Melito. Ontario's all over him.
Michaela picks up the ring. 20 on the clock. She's looking. Drop pass to Maddie Emery. Scores! Maddie with the top-handed top corner backhand. I believe that's her third. That's going to be Maddie's Hattie.
That was a great goal.
Those backhands in close are tough to read. You don't know where they're going. The assist goes to Michaela Carbonetti to extend the lead here for Ontario, 6-2. 2.5 into the fourth.
You might see Team BC, you might see her as polar goalie at the right time, trying to get another 4-on-3. Even early on. That happens in Ringette quite often.
Yeah, especially in do or die moments.
Yeah. Jensen. Back pass to Clapton's going to take that. Ontario comes up with it. Nope. Back to Coe.
That's a battle at the blue line.
Totally.
Who's going to come up with it?
Not sure if that was...
Barton for Ontario comes up with it. Throws it up to center for Miller.
Great job by Cassidy Stump. Coe gets knocked off.
Who comes up with that? Devin Elliott comes up with it. Up to Ella. Ella shoots. Oh, and makes Jones with the toe save. Goalie just throws it behind. Gobrel picks it up. Drops for Miller. A line change for Ontario.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the game.
20 on the shot clock. Ella waiting for a line change. This has Shula coming on. Shula goes cross ice to Emmy Allen. Emmy shoots just low and wide. 5 on the clock. Ontario with the reset. Emmy Allen picks it up. Drop for Shula. Cross ice to Allen. Just comes out of the ringette line. Who's going to get it? Allen picks it up. Allen dizzle-dally, razzle-dazzle. Cross ice to Riddell. Riddell shoots right on. Jones with a good save.
Don't move.
Shula almost walks right in.
Jones is making a good.
How do you do? I'm here to score. But Jones with a tremendous save. I think that ended up on the ringette line.
Yeah. Great job for her not to move, because you got 5 seconds there. She kicks it in. It's a goal.
Yeah, exactly. Emery on the ring with Michaela. Ella on the far side. Isabel Baker on deep. That's Michaela cycling, drops it to Ella. Ella also cycling. Ontario looking to control most of the clock here. That's a drop to Carbonetti. Carbonetti takes her defensive partner down, can't spin off. Carbonetti tries to go high backhand, but runs out of real estate. Emery comes up with the ring. That's a drop pass to Gobrel. Gobrel looking to muscle her way through. Gets stripped. Oh, Emery picks up the loose ring. 14 on the clock. Emery punches her way through. But the ring seems to travel up her stick. So they're going to give that one to BC.
Jones to Neal. Neal. Broken up by Ontario.
Good stick work by Barton. She's got to get it in. That'll be a 2-liner. Carried it over. Even though I thought it hit the BC the leg, but that's okay. Yeah. That's still a good call by the refs. It's a tough at the speed of the game. Refs are well trained. Yeah. They go through a lot of training to get here themselves. They've been reffing for many, many years. They're well trained. They're evaluated by Ringette Canada as well. They have aspirations to go up. So good job to the refs today.
Bocott for Team BC. Over to Stooge. Stooge moving those skates quick like she can. Stooge holding. Over to Coe. Just misses that.
Nia's going to pick up the loose ring. No.
Coe picks it up. Got some space here. Little ring dangle dongle. Oh, good job. Chelsea Coe with a great shot there. Good work by Stooge in the back.
Great shot by the BC player.
Well done, Chelsea Coe. Okay, 6-3, 4 minutes, 28 seconds left.
BC timeout, I believe, or timeout.
Yeah. Timeout. Coach is just going to say, okay, relax, keep having fun. We believe in you. Play intense, but like, don't be so tight. 6-3. Might be maybe Ben, or I was gonna say maybe Ben or Nico. The other coaches they're quoting Jim Carrey here, saying, so you tell me you got a chance. Just trying to maybe keep it light and let them know that they can do this. But Ontario is playing really well. Very creative in the offensive zone. Your daughter's had some great chances. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's had some chances, yeah.
That last one was so good. It looked like it was going to go in. Jones just squeezed it out of the top corner.
Yeah. She's gotten a few of those a couple times this year. But yeah, Jones playing tremendous today. Facing a lot of shots.
Here we go. We're going to have the I think it's going to be BC. No. Yeah. Ontario ring.
Yeah, just after the goal here by BC was the timeout, so Ontario will...
4 minutes, 28 seconds left. Here we go. BC's going to have to put a lot of pressure on to be able to cough the ring up so they can have it instead of allowing Ontario just to hold on to it, which they should be doing.
Yeah.
They're going to spread out, right?
Spread out, yeah. You'll see Ontario control the clock a little more.
There was 4 in there, yeah. We'll take it.
On Ontario?
Yeah.
All right. Good call by the refs. I didn't see that. Yeah, we had 2 defense.
I was about to shout it. About to shout.
2 defense had pitched in there, so they just misaligned there on their strategy. So that's okay.
Clapton to Bocott. Mercer. Mercer, we're pulling our goalie. Clapton sees that. She's going to walk in. We got 4-on-3 here now. This is an exciting time in Ringette. Mercer holding. Mercer over to Bailey. Bailey, nice save. Mercer comes up with it. Mercer out to Ollie. Okay.
Ontario through the crease, so that'll go back to BC.
Yeah. There's going to be some pressure here. 4-on-3. They're really looking to move the goalie back off the post
left
and
to right.
Left to right or right to left. And it's where most of the goals are scored in Ringette. The shot.
Chloe Hirass with a great save.
Still comes free though. BC gets it.
Chloe with a great secondary save.
Great
right
save.
there. She's going to hold on to that.
BC ring. Not sure what happened there.
5-second violation.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you don't want to throw that. That's a good one to take.
30 seconds on the clock. They're just going to maybe set something up here now. Stooge. To Clapton. Captain Clapton. Captain. Down to Mercer. Clapton. Clapton likes to shoot from that spot. If she's not giving room, with the shot. Just over the net.
I think that may have gone off the glove of Chloe.
Jensen. Clapton misses the ring.
Shot down to the empty net. That's just going to go wide.
There we go.
It had enough juice, but just goes wide by Riddell.
End of the game. There's lots of snow.
Yeah. Just a foot wide of that net.
Jensen up to Clapton. Coe's going to take it. No, gets broken up by Ontario.
Riddell up to Emery. Emery up back to Riddell. Riddell on a breakaway shoots. Great save, Jones.
Frisbee tosses it up. Still 2.5 minutes left.
Michaela picks up the ring, number 5. She's going to cycle. She's got to use this clock here.
They're going to have to, BC's going to have to give some pressure here.
Carbonetti's going to skate a little bit. She's going to, Dizzy gets stripped at the Ringette line. There. But she killed off time. She killed off about 15 seconds.
Mercer up to Bell with speed. Bell picks it up, going to sling it down low. Mercer wins the foot race. Mercer comes up with it. We're going to pull a goalie.
Under 2 minutes.
4 in now for BC. Oh, just misses that pass out there.
Cardi picks up the loose ring, gives it back to Hirass.
Jones is going to go. She's waiting.
That's a 5-second violation.
Okay, Jones is going to go back in. Going to have 4 on again. We have Mercer, Bell, Neal, and Bailey in the offensive zone. Cassie Stump as well for Team BC. 4-on-3. Goalies pulled for Team BC. 6-3. 1 minute.
Defense, it looks like Nia and Natalie and Ella
Bell
at the center.
Bailey, far side is Neal. Neal gets broken up. Mercer directs traffic over to Bell. Oh, Bailey just missed it.
That's up to Ruby at center. Ruby's got to fight. She gets it in.
Neal comes up with it for Team BC.
5. Michaela's going to strip Neal. She's going to fight along the board.
Battle.
Good pressure.
Great pressure.
BC's going to have to pressure the body here on Ontario. Ontario's going to try and skate this off and play keep away.
Needs some fresh legs for Team BC. Bailey comes up with it.
That's going to be a strip. That's a pickpocket.
And
Ontario back.
Great work.
Keep away now. Carbonetti going in. Oh, Tremendous save by Jones. Michaela's trying to score with under a minute. I don't blame her. She walked right in.
There's nobody there.
I don't know how Jones stopped that one. Carbonetti's got to get rid of that ring. She does. Back down to Miller in the corner.
She's tired.
No doubt. Carbonetti going for a line change.
Oh, that was exciting. That was like point blank. Like, I don't know what happened, BC. There's nobody in front.
The defense just let her walk right in.
I think they were doing a line change or something. Or I'm
down
not sure
to 15 here in the game.
Bocat. Here we go. Let's see if Team BC can get one more on the board here. Doucette. 10 seconds left. Doucette with the ring.
Shula's going to pick that up and just dump it.
And that's going to be the game.
Is that going to make it just shy?
No.
And that's the final.
Congratulations, Team Ontario.
6-3 for Team Ontario. Great match between these two teams.
Well, yeah, we wish you all the best in the Constellation final today at 3 p.m.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys coming all the way to the nation's capital for this year's CRCs.
We're glad to be here. Shout out to, I want to just say our last game here, we want to say thanks to all the coaches over there. Kim and Nico and Sydney and Jill and Ben. And just want to thank you all for all your time and effort and what you put into these girls. The rest of the team, you did well. Well done, Team BC. You can leave with your chins up and your chests out, feeling proud about yourselves. Shoulders back.
Both teams should be very proud of their efforts this week. It's been a heck of a week. That's game number 8. And, you know, it's not easy.
Yeah, but, yeah, have a great one. Hope you pull it off.
And
have a lot of fun.
Travels,
yeah. Hope you're able to.
We'll play this afternoon at 3 o'clock as our next game.
Okay, good. There you go.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you too. Great meeting you, John.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you again shortly. Team Ontario plays this afternoon. I believe at 3 p.m. Thanks very much.
Bye.